Well, welcome back to Formula Kite Spain Series 2020 here in the stunning island of Formentera. This production was made by Xports Media. We are very excited to watch the second race of the event. Let's look at the standings after the first race. Carlos Puig is leading the event with 1 point, followed by the Russian rider Denis Taradin. Julia Damasevich is in third place, followed by Sebastian Dukos, Kiko, Marius, and Jacob. They are inside of the top 10. Julia Morkovska and Sofia Kotlar, the Russian rider, also inside of the top 10. We have a great weather here on the island. 18 Celsius degrees, 9 to 11 knots on the course. The wind direction coming from west. Very steady, great conditions, flat water. Another great day to have these racers going around the course. We have 9 minutes target time. The riders need to go to the top, then a turn and reach, going back to the gate to decide which direction they want to go, going back to the top mark, another reach, full speed towards the bottom, and the final stretch towards the finish line. Mantis Lab, the strongest 360 camera mount. Thanks for making this transmission possible. We have less than 1 minute to the start, and the riders are getting ready for the second race. In the previous race, we got a huge tangle on the starting line. It was a lot of drama. We got kites broken, unfortunately also some foils, but I am very glad everyone was safe after a huge tangle. This is something that is very common in hydrofoil racing. That's the reason why all of the riders, they want to keep an eye all the time on the kite, but also you want to have the spot on the starting line. We have 10 seconds left for the start.
5, 4, 3, 1.
And here we go, Formula Kite Spain Series, race number 2. Everyone clear, no tangles this time. This is an incredible start from all of the fleet. Very nice. We can see Alejandro Climent, Liwa from Sebastian with the black kite. Kiko Peiro also on the white kite over there. And Denis Taradin decided to go for the early tag to go on the right hand side of the course. This is an incredible start. All of them very close. And Julia Damasevich, she is also deciding to go for the early tag. Incredible start. Look at that. Alejandro Climent already getting into a great rhythm, going a little bit farther on the left hand side of the course. Carlos Puig, he's the next one to tag out. And Jacob, he's getting ready also for the tag. Look at that great technique. Alejandro, he's focused, he's clear, no one in front of him, and pretty much the half of the fleet is tagging to go on board tag. Alejandro Climent, we can see the tag, the maneuver, very clean. He went a little bit farther on the left hand side of the course. Now the entire fleet is spread out around the course. This is gonna be very interesting coming on the top mark because we have the entire fleet all over the course. We can see very far on the right hand side of the course that Theo and Dennis are tagging. I'm not sure if they were able to find the lane line, but we're gonna find out that pretty soon. We can see also that Denis Taradin, he's pumping to keep that board out of the water, to keep foiling all the time. I can notice a little bit that the wind dropped a couple knots, and this is very interesting. Sometimes on the light wind conditions is when we got a bigger shift on the wind. We can see right now that Theo Lostis and Dennis, they're having a different angle than the rest of the fleet. Probably this was a good decision for Carlos and Jacob going a little bit farther on the left hand side of the course. Here we go. They're coming, and yes, we cannot see Dennis Taradin and Teolostis on the frame. Kiko Pedro is also close to them, and I bet, yes, here we go. This is Alejandro Clement. He's stacking in front of Carlos and Jacob in first place, but Sebastian Ducos is coming as well. All of them, they're coming on the starboard, and Sebastian with an incredible execution, tacking right in front of them. This is amazing. The four of them very close to each other. Alejandro, Jacob, Sebastian, and Carlos very close. And here we go. Alejandro is the first one to go around the top mark on first place. And this is what I'm talking about. Dennis Taradin and Teolostis, they took the wrong decision going on the right hand side of the course early on the race. And Jacob, somehow Alejandro, he was going in a different direction. I don't know what happened. And Jacob, he's going in front of Alejandro Clement. Alejandro took a mistake going in a different direction. And here we go. The two of them very close to each other. Carlos and Sebastian close, not far from them. Let's look at the leaderboard. Alejandro is in first position, followed by Jacob, Sebastian in third, Carlos in fourth, Kiko in fifth, Julia in sixth, Dennis in seventh place, and Gisela Pulido in eighth. Teolostis is way back on the fleet, but he's inside of the top 10. We can see Alejandro with this incredible shot from the boat. He's very focused, he's very consistent right now, and here we go. He's gonna be the first one to jibe. And Jacob, he's holding his direction, and here we go. He's also throwing the jibe. This is an incredible race because we can see how the riders are taking different decisions. Whoa, this is Sebastian. He's approaching, coming on the starboard, and of course, he's yelling at Jacob. Remember, Jacob is the one that he needs to keep clear from the rider who is coming on the starboard. Alejandro Clement, he's doing an amazing job. He's approaching to the gate on the bottom of the course. Dennis Taradin, he is getting closer. He is right there next to Carlos. I can see that on the timeline. Teolostis also is getting closer to the top 5 riders. And here we go. Alejandro Clement, of course, he's deciding to go again one more time on the left hand side of the course. That was a good payoff. That's another good decision. And Jacob following him as well. This is an incredible race. We can see Sebastian Ducos, he's gonna go for the right hand side. Carlos and Kiko as well. Dennis is approaching to the gate as well. And yes, of course, he's taking the decision to go on the left hand side. It wasn't a good decision going on the right on the first lap. Julia Damasevic also approaching to the gate, and Alejandro very consistent around the course, very focused, all clear, taking his own decisions. Let's keep an eye on the leaderboard. Alejandro in first, Jacob in second, Sebastian in third, Dennis in fourth, Carlos in fifth, Kiko in sixth, Julia now is in 7th position, followed by Teolostis, Gisela in 9th, Marius in 10th. Great shot from the boat. Alejandro, he's going a little bit farther on the left hand side of the course, and he can feel that shift on the wind. That's why he's going all the way on the corner on the left hand side. Also, we can see that Dennis is going on the starboard tag, and Jacob, he decided to tag, and the two of them, they're in the middle of the course right now. We can see Alejandro Clement now. He's going on port tack towards the top mark. Dennis Taradin, he's going for another tack. Looks like he felt a little bit of different situation in the wind. That's why he's tacking one more time. Alejandro Clement, very consistent. No one in front of him. And Sebastian Ducos right below him. He's leeward from Alejandro. This is incredible shot. We can see the flat conditions on the water. I think the wind is dropping a little bit more. I can see on the water we can have maybe somewhere between 6 to 9 knots on the course. Jacob, he is a little bit farther on the screen. Yes, we can see that Carlos Puig is coming on a starboard crossing in front of Jacob. Alejandro Clement and Sebastian, now they're pretty close. I can tell you, my friend, that Sebastian is putting an incredible performance. He's getting a better angle, better than Alejandro Clement. Dennis Taradin also crossing in front of Carlos. Carlos, I'm not sure if he found the lane line, because we can see that Sebastian and Alejandro, Dennis and Jacob, they went a little bit farther on the right hand side of the course. Dennis Taradin, he's finally tacking. And Alejandro, he's trying to hold Sebastian. Oh man, Sebastian, he threw the tag very close to Alejandro. Alejandro reacting, tagging pretty much at the same time. And here we go. Alejandro again going around the top mark on first position on the second lap. Dennis Taradin is approaching. Carlos tagging in front of Jacob. And the three of them, they are struggling. Dennis is going for another tag. This is what I'm talking about. The wind is shifting a lot. And Jacob also is stacking one more time. Carlos, he made it to the top mark, barely enough to keep clear from the mark. This is what I'm talking about. Dennis Taradin, he touched down and he's now stuck on the water. This is very important. In light wind conditions, you want to do your maneuvers very well to keep that board out of the water. This is an incredible race. We can see Alejandro Clement, he's getting a bigger gap. Man, Sebastian Ducos, he was in second place and he lost it. He crashed, my friend. This is a good opportunity for Dennis to get closer. Theo Lostis also, he's doing better now. He's right there next to Jacob, doing an incredible job. Alejandro, now he's along, my friend. He's along in first position. He's looking around, but very consistent, taking his own decisions. Look at that great technique, very solid. Look at that foil under the water, everything under control. We can see the perspective of the boat versus Alejandro. I bet he's doing somewhere between 23 to 27 knots down there on the course. Incredible. I can't believe it. Alejandro, of course, he's going a little bit farther on the left-hand side and he's getting ready for the jibe. In these kind of situations, you want to make sure that you go a little bit farther on the lane line, because if you cross a shift on the wind, you want to make sure that you hit that mark. I bet that's the reason why Alejandro went a little bit farther on the left-hand side of the course to do the jibe. And we can see also that he is in first place, but he still wants to go a little faster. We can see that he has his arms very close to him. He's also pumping, pushing and pulling the bar to get even more power. This is incredible. This is a great performance from Alejandro, and he's coming, he's approaching to the last mark on the bottom of the course, and here we go. He's gonna be the one. He's on the last stretch of the course, and he's going towards the finish line full speed, and he's approaching. He's gonna take his first bullet of the event on the Formula Kite Spain Series here in Formentera Island. Incredible. He did it. He got the bullet for the second race here in the Formula Kite Spain Series. Incredible job, my friend. Good job, Alejandro. Carlos Puig and Sebastian, they're approaching. Somehow Dennis Taradin, he got some issues and he's behind Theo Lostis. Yes, Carlos Puig is crossing the finish line in second, Sebastian Ducos in third, and Theo Lostis is approaching to cross the finish line on fourth position. Incredible race. Dennis Taradin, he couldn't make it and he's crossing the finish line in fifth. Jacob also with another great race, but he's gonna cross the finish line in sixth. What incredible race, my friend. This is what I'm talking about. You never know what's gonna happen in hard-form racing, and this is very exciting. Even with 6 and 9 knots on the course, everything could happen. Julia Tomasevich approaching to the finish line, and she's gonna be the one taking the next bullet for the women's split. What a race! Incredible race here in the Formentera Island. Formula Kite Spain Series 2020. Let's look at the standings after the second race. Carlos Puig, he's dominating the fleet with 3 points, followed by Alejandro Clement, the multiple-time Spain champion, with 6 points. The Russian rider Denis Staradin, he's sitting in third place with 7 points, and guess what? He's tied with the same points with Sebastian Dukos. Teolostis and Julia Damasevic with another tight fight, they are tied with the same points, 11, the two of them. Kiko Pero and Jacob, they have only 1 point between the two of them. Marius Pavel and Julia Morkovska inside of the top 10. And let me tell you, Gisela Pulido is in third position for the women's fleet. For Element Skyboarding, the best skyboarding school in Mexico. Thanks for making this transmission possible. This is Formula Kite Spain Series 2020 second race. This production was made by Xports Media. My name is Santos Villegas, thanks for watching and see you in the next race.